it's the Honey Queen here, and it's coming up to be grilling season. So I thought I would share with you one of my favorite all-time barbecue sauces that I make. I made this the first time because I had a whole bunch of cherries left over, and I was looking up some recipes. I thought, oh, you could do honey with that. Before I knew it, I kind of came up with this. This is my jar. I always keep it in. It seems like it's always empty because we use it a lot to do our barbecue. Somebody gave us steaks. Yay! So we got a barbecue this Memorial weekend. We have cherries also from our local here in Las Vegas called Farm Fresh Las Vegas. They had some cherries this week, so I picked some of those up fresh. I'll have to pit these. So what you need to get is grapeseed oil, have some garlic on hand, about a medium onion, some oranges that you can juice, just about half a cup, which took about 4 of these small ones. If you need a large one, it might be close to that. Chili powder, paprika, and red crushed flakes, crushed tomatoes, apple cider vinegar, a liquid smoke ketchup, and of course Cox's honey. Seems like a lot of ingredients, but it goes really fast. So first thing I'm gonna do is show you how I did these, how I juice this. And then I'm gonna chop up my onion and grill it in, well, not grill it, just saute it in 1 teaspoon of grapeseed oil. Make sure I say the right word. I always seem like I flubber these things. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. After I get that sauteed and it's almost translucent, I'm gonna add the garlic. Follow me here. So it calls for about 1.5, you could use 1 cup to 1.5 cups of cherries. And I looked up all these methods because I don't have a cherry pitter, and came down to most everyone voted that just your good old thumb getting the pit out works. Although I think the straw looks pretty close to working. So you could do the straw, or you could do there was another one, the paper clip, and then there was a knife where you crushed it, but I was kind of in a hurry, so I'm just going to use my hands, and it's working out pretty good. So I'm going to do these, and they should have about a cup to 1.5 cups. All right, so I'm going to turn on my burner, and I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of the grapeseed oil in here. That's all it takes. And you're going to saute the onions, which is 1 medium onion. Let that heat up a little bit. And then we will, after it turns a little bit translucent, where it's sauteing, I will add the garlic to that. I've been cooking it and it's turning translucent. You can see that. I'm going to add 4 cloves of garlic into this. And then I'll cook it up just a little bit with that. Stirring it. Then I'm going to add the cherries. Now I did wash the board. I know some people are thinking, oh, she's cross-contaminating. No, I did wash the board. So you put this in here, and I'm going to actually mix it in. I'll show you what it looks like right there. And I'm going to cover it for 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes that it was covered. That's how it's looking now. I'm going to add all the rest of the other ingredients. So you have 1/2 cup of fresh squeezed orange juice. I mix all the spices together. 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 1 teaspoon of the red pepper flakes. So that's going in there. 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Half a cup of ketchup and 3 tablespoons, well, you can put 2 to 3 tablespoons of the liquid smoke. I like the hickory flavor, so I'm going to add that. Put a can of crushed tomatoes, just a small can. And then, of course, our very last ingredient is Cox's honey. You're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of the Cox's honey. Now, something about the honey, make sure that you have a little bit of liquid that you run through your measuring cup so it'll be easier, or your measuring spoon to measure it, because it slips just right out. Now honey, because it's sweet, acts as a different to, if something's like too hot, if you have salsa or something, it's just caliente, hot, then you add a sweetener. So honey will actually kind of make it mellowed out a little bit, because that seems like a lot of hot. So you can look at this, and I'm going to bring it to a boil for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so it boiled for like 10 minutes, and then I put it in the blender, and I'm going to blend it up until it's as smooth as I'd like it. If I want it thicker, I'm going to put it back and simmer it for 30 to 40 minutes. Then you let it cool down before you put it in the refrigerator. If I have anything besides my favorite container left over, then I put it in the freezer. Yay! So let's get blending. All right, so I'm gonna taste it to see if it's how I want it. If I want it a little less caliente, a little less picante, spicy hot, then I'll add more honey. If I want it thicker, then I'll, like I said before, so I pour it in here and I let it cool, and if I have anything left over, I put it in here, put it in the freezer. It lasts about 2 weeks in the refrigerator. See, that to me, that's perfect. That's how I want it. And there we go. Just like that. Did you find the bee, grandchildren? There it is, right there. Thank you, Jennifer, for getting this for me. Appreciate that. So if you like this video, I'm gonna have more sauces coming up this summer, because this is a grilling summer. Everybody needs to get out and have some fun times for Memorial Weekend. July 4th is coming up, Father's Day. There's so much going on. So be sure to like it, subscribe to it, and share it with other people. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and I put the recipe below, and also on my Pinterest board. Twitter, I'm there too. Have a sweet day. Bye. Forgot to say that you get about 5 cups out of this. 4 to 5 cups. And this is why you save old honey containers, because they make great storage.